It's Tuesday, December 12th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From Politico, Azerbaijan's path to COP29 clear after Bulgaria drops bid. In the wake of Armenia's withdrawal from consideration, Bulgaria has withdrawn its bid to host 2024's COP29 Global Climate Summit, making Azerbaijan's bid to host the meeting in its capital city Baku all but guaranteed to move forward. Armenia's withdrawal and subsequent backing of Baku seems to be part of a larger peace effort between its government and that of neighboring Azerbaijan, which recently invaded a breakaway region called Nagorno-Karabakh, which was predominantly occupied by Armenians, inflaming simmering tensions between the oft-at-odds, sometimes to the point of military action, nations. Bulgaria's withdrawal is likely the result of Russia saying it would veto any bids by European Union nations in response to the EU's sanctions on Russia following its invasion of Ukraine. The COP28 meeting ends today, and it has been controversially held in the oil-rich UAE. And if the next meeting is ultimately held in Baku, that would mark the second year in a row in which a summit meant to help the world collectively address human-amplified climate change is hosted by a petrostate. From the Wall Street Journal, investor group launches $5.8 billion buyout bid for Macy's. An investor group led by Ark House Management and Brigade Capital Management, a real estate firm, and a global asset manager, respectively, have submitted a proposal to buy out Macy's at $21 per share, which would value the company at around $5.8 billion. That bid represents a 32%-ish premium on the company's market value as of the day before the proposal was made, though it's way down from the $70 per share Macy's stock was trading at in 2015, before the current e-commerce boom hit in earnest. Macy's was recently the target of shareholder activists who wanted to spin off the company's real estate assets, which are substantial, and others who were keen to spin off the brand's e-commerce component into a separate entity. Notably, this is also happening shortly after competitors JCPenney, Neiman Marcus, and Lord & Taylor all filed for bankruptcy in 2020, later being revived as smaller, often online-only shadows of their former selves. So there's a decent chance this is a play to benefit from the company's valuable real estate holdings, while converting the Macy's brand into something with lower overhead and higher profit potential. And from Reuters, Yemen's Houthis warn they will target all ships headed to Israel. Houthi rebels based in Yemen attacked another ship passing through the Red Sea over the weekend and announced that they would target all ships headed to Israel for any reason, no matter who owns and operates them, until sufficient food and medical supplies are allowed into the Gaza Strip. This would seem to be a formalization of what was already happening in the area, as many ships have already been attacked with missiles or drones, and in some cases boarded by Houthi fighters, necessitating intervention by US and French warships in the area. The Israeli government has said it may be forced to act unilaterally against the Houthis conducting these attacks if someone else doesn't handle it, and large protests have continued to erupt globally, calling for an end to the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza as Israeli troops continue their invasion of the region, ostensibly to take out militant group Hamas's local leadership and infrastructure. If you're finding some value in one-sentence news, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.